So I've seen some comments throughout some of my social media platforms, like my TikTok and some of my YouTube shorts, of people asking how they can keep a good economy and are unsure of what to buy and how to save efficiently. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I personally buy during a game of Valorant as an Immortal Chamber main and how I would go about setting up my economy. So to get started on pistol round, what I would buy is Trip and 6 Headhunter bullets. Um, Alternatively, you can also buy a Sheriff if you wanted. The perks of doing so is that you can of course get more bullets to work with if you buy Sheriff, and if you survive you can carry it to the next round and basically save some credits, which will be very useful later on in the game. Another buy you can do during pistol round is a Ghost, Trip, and 1 Headhunter bullets. I sometimes go for this if I'm not feeling too confident in my aim, as the Ghost is naturally easier to aim with than the Headhunter or the Sheriff. So that covers all the three buy possibilities you can have on pistol round as chamber. Out of the three, I personally like to just do 6 Headhunter bullets and a Trip, as I like to have my Trip at all times of the game if possible. As I like to, just cover my flank, or, if I don't know if someone's at a spot here, I can just place it down and cover it real quick. Of course, the Headhunter is much more advantageous in pistol round, as the enemy, compared to all the other weapons the enemies will have in pistol round, you basically just have a pocket guardian, so obviously it's much better than what the enemies will have. Also, with having the Headhunter, you also have a classic available. So if you need to swing like an angle, you can jump swing it with a classic. Also, if someone's like about to turn the corner, you can crouch peek it and basically just right click the enemy if they're about to engage. So that's basically the perks of having, buying Headhunter bullets during a pistol round, as you can also have a classic just in case for moments like that. Okay, so let's say you win your first round, you shot some bullets, use your Trip. So what I would do for our buy round is buy your Trip back, obviously buy full shield, and buy 8 Headhunter bullets. That's it. This is what I would do, because I'm pretty confident in my Headhunter aim. So I usually like to do Headhunter, because obviously look at our economy, it's very good already. Most people would buy, Stinger, Spectre or Stinger, maybe Marshall, Bulldog Light Shield, maybe Bulldog Full Shield, depending on how much kills they get. Obviously, this is not going to be the exact economy. You could, shoot more bullets, shoot less bullets. You could get a kill, you could ace. Your economy could look much better, but this is just an example. So your economy will be around this, maybe higher, maybe less, as I said, depending on how good you did on that round. But this is what I would do. I'd buy 8 Headhunter bullets, a full shield, and a Trip. So I'll come back after, let's say you win your buy round. Okay, so buy round's done. Let's say you won it. We'll just go off by you did win it. You shot most of your Headhunter bullets. You used your Trip. So, start of the round, economy's looking very good. Again, this will vary, but you should be around this. Well, depending if you need to buy a shield or not, but you should be around this. Like, again, like if you got more kills, less kills, you got hit. But again, you should be around this, as I said multiple times. So what I would do first, well, this is what I usually do every time in my bonus round. So I would take a look at the enemy team's economy. Now, some of them could have forced a Sheriff on their save, or some of them might be dumb and just forced in general. If that's the case, you could easily just roll with the Outlaw instantly and try farm some kills off the enemy if most of them are only able to afford Light Shield. Of course, this will be very good for you, as not only do you basically have an op now in round 3, since most of them, as I said, can only be on Light Shield, but you can also start farming orbs for your ult, as obviously when you kill the enemy you get an orb. So that's one scenario that can happen. It's happened to me many times and it's worked. If the enemy team, so let's say you look at the enemy team's credits, if they do all have above 4.2k creds, then they're probably all going to buy, full shield Vandal. So what I would do is just stick with full shield, 8 Headhunter bullets, and just buy a Trip. Again, buying an Outlaw could be worth, but it's not one-shot kill anymore if most of them are going to be on full shield Vandal. So it could backfire you and just completely ruin your economy. So as I said, what I would do if they do have, a decent economy, just buy 8 headhunter bullets, your trip, and full armor, and we'll come back to, let's say you lose the round. Okay, so bonus round is done. Let's say you lost. So if you did as I laid out and only bought headhunter bullets, trip, and shield, uh, of course you will have full armor like I already have, as you would have died. But you should be around the credits I'm at. Again, you'll probably be lower, to be honest. This is a custom game, so it's kind of hard to get an accurate, uh, amount of credits as you would in game. But um, again, it'll all vary. If you've planted the bomb, you'll get credits. If you got kills, you'll get credits. If you got no kills, again, it'll just all depend. But at this point, if you've been doing as I laid out, as I said, and you've been mostly just prioritizing your headhunter, you should be able to force an op. Again, you'll probably be lower credit than I am because this is just a custom game, but you should be able to force an op regardless. Even if you can't buy trip, the way I prioritize it is op, shield, trip, then headhunter bullets. Or you could go headhunter bullets and trip, either or. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. But if you can force an op by now, again, I'm gonna say this many times, the game is gonna go really different for everybody. So you could be close to your ult, you could not be. You could have your ult by now. Um, Either is fine. As if you have your ult by now, you'll be saving a lot of credits. To be honest, if you have your ult by round 4, you'll be good for the rest of the half because you're saving a lot of credits. You'll be saving 4,700 credits. Because you don't need to buy an op, so you probably have no problems with the economy for the rest of the half. On the contrary, if you do need to force an op, that's fine as well because, again, I'm gonna say it again. Depending on how well you've been doing this game, you should be close to your ult because you might have probably picked up some kills. Maybe you planted a bomb. Maybe you've died a few times as well. Obviously, all that gives you orbs. So forcing an op will more than likely get you even more picks. Because obviously when you get a kill, you get an orb, which will lead you closer to your ult as well. Also, you should be ult orb capturing as well. So let's say they don't go to your site if you're defending, or on attacking, you should be trying to get the orbs around the map. Again, trying to get you closer to that op. So when it comes to economy, that is more or less how you should approach it, or how I would approach it. Again, this is just a guide for if you guys want to take anything from this. Throughout the game, you can look to any enemy's economic state and decide if you want to play rifle or outlaw or safe or not. But this guide I just laid out is more towards how you would go about for saving an op, in my opinion, the most efficient way. So if I laid out something wrong, or if you have any questions, I'll 100% answer all of them. So I hope you learned something and picked something up from this, and hopefully it does help you out in your games. Peace.